Yeah, it was definitely challenging. There was definitely a pressure to it because we really wanted to do justice and make sure that John and Mary, there was justice there for the fans. Also, there was so much pressure, speaking of the finale, I got my license just, because I didn't have it, and I got my license just to drive Baby. That was like the first time I really drove over like 30 miles per hour, and it was terrifying. So that alone was just really, really scary. And I like texted Jensen, I was like, if I crash, I'm so sorry. So that was really scary, but also an honor, and like things like that, like those moments that like I'll never ever forget. And the fact that I even got to drive Baby and act in Baby was just insane. Also, the scene where I have to get out, like I was in the car with Jensen and then they yelled action and he pulls me out of the car, like that was just crazy too. Yeah. He also told me not to hit my head because it's like way lower than you think, and I literally shut the door on my head. And he's like, that's the only advice I gave you. And I was like, I'm sorry. So yeah, that hurt, but it was really cool. So yes, there is immense pressure for sure, but a really good one and great memories, so yeah.
Apparently Jared has like permanent brain damage from being set up.
Yeah, because he's very tall.
Yeah, playing John, my biggest nerves came from, I feel like a lot of people didn't love Jeffrey Dean's portrayal, and then talking to Jeffrey, just kind of hearing how fan receptive was for a long time. I was really nervous, because I was also doing something different and didn't know how that was going to be received. So yeah, I think that's more as I was just like, well, I hope they fuck with it, because this is what it is. So yeah, there was a lot of pressure. Thank you.
And when it came to Carlos, I don't know, I was just really excited. I just thought, I mean, yes, there definitely was that pressure about like, oh, I hope that this character is worthy enough of being part of like, you know, all these other beloved characters. And so there was a lot of preparing and time taken into fleshing Carlos out, bringing all these nuances to him, and you know, not just making him like, it's very easy for a character like Carlos to just make him a stereotype and just to fit a mold and such, and I think we did a very good job at just like giving him more substance and some cool stuff, and I'd like to think that people have taken to him well, and that he served well to the story. So yeah, I'm very proud of the work that I've been able to bring and that we've been able to create with the character. So yeah.
You the Winchesters.
Yeah.